Emma, we're walking out.
I didn't realize that all the girls are white.
Yes, it's all the same.
Good evening. This is a quarterfinal contest between the Winter Park Wildcats and the Creekside Knights. Let's meet the teams first. For the Wildcats, with a record of 8 wins, 2 losses, and 3 ties. Number 0, Marley Gerber. Number 2, Ellison Kinsley. Number 3, Wesley Howard. Number 4, Abby Gardner. Number 8, Reese Fleming. Number 14, Elaine Thistle. Number 15, Taylor Williams. Number 17, Leah Rose Ireland. Number 18, Claire Lee. Number 25, Marina Amarim. And number 39, Carmen Tricky. With assistant coaches Barry Ings, Tabor Bacco, Jonna Stevens. And the head coach for the visiting Wildcats in his first year is Jonathan Crouch. And now for the Knights, with a record of 11 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Number 1, Haley Smith. Number 2, Jacqueline Bestman. Number 3, Alana Maki. Number 5, Samantha Colvin. Number 7, Braylon McMillan. Number 8, Sky Tumblety. Number 11, Peyton Dorsett. Number 12, Chloe Iliff. Number 14, Lily Paisant. Number 17, Sarah Weisberg. 20, Lily Pierce. Assistant head coaches Lexi Masick, Maddie Murray, and athletic trainer Ryan Boyer. And head coach for your Knights in his 3rd year, Joe Soto. The officials for tonight's game are from East Central Florida Referee Association in Port Orange.
We are live at Creekside High School for girls state soccer action between Creekside and Winter Park. It is the regional quarterfinals live on Schlick Sports, and we've got a doozy for you tonight between Creekside and the Wildcats. Each of these teams have had their ups and downs this season, but both teams ended up with strong records. Creekside coming in at 11-1-2, Winter Park at 8-2-3. The Knights' only loss coming in their last game, the district championship against Bartram Trail, where they were just 4 minutes away from becoming district champions. However, Bartram Trail scoring a goal within the last 4 minutes of the game, and then with 2 minutes to go in the second overtime, the Bears went ahead and grabbed yet another district title. But Creekside, the 2 seed in these regional playoffs, and if all goes as they have the past few years, those two teams will meet back up in the regional finals. However, this is a much stronger bracket this year. Winter Park, a team coming in at 8-2-3. Before winter break, they were dominant. Just one tie, the rest of them wins. Since winter break, in their last 5 games, they've allowed a goal in 4 of their last 5 and are 1-2-2 in that span. When their opponent scores a goal, they're 1-2-3. Creekside does a nice job of getting goals on the board. They've only been shut out once this year. Lately, there hasn't been a ton of goals, but they've been able to get on the board, only being shut out once this season. Talked to Coach Soto about some of their struggles, though, when it comes to finishing, especially in that Bartram Trail game. He goes, we're not a high-scoring team. We control the game. We feel if we can get 2 goals, we can win any game. Even 1 goal, he feels like they're in a good position to win. And that should do the trick for them if they can do so tonight. The team's out on the field. We are just about set to go for regional quarterfinal action in St. John's, Florida. Taking a look at the starting 11s for tonight's game. For Creekside, Alana Mackey, the striker, with Samantha Colvin and Chloe Iliff up front. In the midfield, Sarah Weisberg, the attacking midfielder, in with Jacqueline Bessman and Lily Pierce. The back line for Creekside, Lily Paysant at left back, Peyton Dorsett and Sky Tumblety, the center backs. Braylon McMillan at right back, and the sophomore keeper is Haley Smith. Mackey at midfield, ready to kick it off and get us underway. And here we go. Starting 11 for Winter Park, Leah Rose Ireland up front with Claire Lee and Reese Fleming. In the midfield, Maria Amorum with Taylor Williams and Ellison Kinsley. Carmen Tricky, Presley Howard, Abigail Gardner, and Elay Fissel. On the back line, and the goalkeeper is Marley Gerber. Creekside with an early chance here as they got a corner kick coming up. Early goals are absolutely huge for this Creekside team with the way they play. Teams like to sit back, get numbers in the box against them, and a goal can open things up. Weisberg into the box. Bessman's there, and she got it! 1-0 Creekside! How about that? Weisberg to Bessman, and just like that, it's 1-0 Creekside. How about that start for the Knights? And an early goal can do wonders for this squad. Coach Soda had talked about a few weeks ago the effect that has on this team and the way they play. If they can get an early goal, it changes the game. It forces the other team to eventually open up and play. And how about that? The underclassmen duo of Weisberg and Bessman netting Creekside their first. The Wildcats now need a response. Not even 2 minutes into the game. Creekside, a team that's great on the defense, or they have been at times this year. However, they've allowed 7 goals in their last 6 games. McMillan with the clearance. It's Creekside ball. Haley Smith in net for Creekside. The sophomore keeper got some appearances at the varsity level last year, took over as the starter for Amaya Logan this season. Even as a sophomore, she's risen as a team leader. Their outgoing personality both on the field and in practice. And she's been fantastic in net this year. 8 shutouts in 14 games, 16 saves, and 0.57 goals against average. And the big addition for Creekside in this game, they got Sky Tumblety back in a starting role. We've actually got an announcement from down on the field officially. It was actually not Bessman on the goal. It was Sky Tumblety coming in with the header. And how about the senior? This is her second start of the season. And 2 goals for her now. One on senior night coming in the exact same fashion. Winter Park looking for a response. They now have a great look on a free kick just outside the 18-yard box. About 25 yards out from net. It'll be Ellis and Kinsley. Kinsley gives it a touch. The shot on net, saved. It was Claire Lee who fired one at Smith. Smith able to make the save as it was right at her. Creekside ball. Now the Wildcats trying to go back on the attack. Creekside, a team that likes to control the ball, keep possession. That's how they win ball games. They don't like to go back and forth, up and down the field, as they did against Bartram Trail. They want to keep control, dominate possession. Early on, these teams have kind of been going back and forth down the field. Coach Soto talked a little bit about that. It was one of his main takeaways from district. Says, hold that thought. Colvin's got a chance. She fires a shot just over the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Back to that quote from Soto. He elaborated on that, saying we're not getting outplayed, we're not getting outworked, we're just not putting the ball away, and I think at times we're being a little too impatient, trying to go to goal every time, which isn't always the best decision. Hopefully, players have learned their lesson in terms of the mistakes they made and the positions they've put themselves in. We're 4 minutes away from winning a district championship. They know they're right there. We got an opportunity in front of us, and hopefully we learn from the mistakes we made and start to fix them. Creekside has made a lot of the similar mistakes throughout the year that have kind of come back and bit them at times. Soto addressing them right there. They want to control the ball. They want to have sound passing. They don't always want to be going back and forth either. Alana Mackey able to win them a free kick in Winter Park territory. Braylon McMillan's got it. She passed to Colvin, trying to get it back to McMillan. She's got it. Pierce now, top of the box, battle for the ball. Weisberg pokes it free, gets it back to Bessman, who gets Paysant settling things down. Lily Paysant trying to pass it forward. Gets it to Iliff, back to Paysant. Chloe Iliff now. Cleared away by Abigail Gardner. Creekside throw just outside the box. It's Mackey trying to work her way towards net. It's out on Alana. A Winter Park goal kick. 30 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock in the first half. One-0 Creekside early on after the goal from Sky Tumblety. Sarah Weisberg. Lily Pierce's pass behind McMillan, giving the ball away. McMillan's been trying to get it down that touchline. We'll see if she goes back to towards the middle or no. She sends it right back down. Another Creekside throw in. Just inching further down. Colvin crosses it in. Still in the box. Wildcats have got to clear it. They do, but not out of danger yet. Creekside throw in from right next to that right corner. Another Creekside throw on this right touchline. Mackey. Back to McMillan. Into the box, looking for Iliff. Pierce has got it. Couldn't get a great touch on that shot. Scherver picks it up, and she'll boot it away with 28:08 to go in the first half. Stolen away. Taylor Williams won it back. Colvin gets it right back, however, for Creekside. She was trying to lead Weisberg, but beating her to it was Fissel. Wildcats just trying to settle things down, control possession, but Creekside steals it right back. Weisberg gets it to Iliff. Chloe Iliff. Got a little space. She's into the box. Numbers in the middle. Trying to send it in. It's cleared away. Chance to go on the counterattack. Lee. Still with it now. Pass leading her teammate out towards the right side of the box. Into the middle. Payson intercepts it and clears it away. It'll be a throw-in for Winter Park on that far touchline. It's tough here. We don't have our binoculars tonight. So as we see on the Far side of the field, it can be kind of tough. Haley Smith recovers in the box. The keeper will get a chance to boot it away. Another chance for a run. This is Kinsley, sending it into the middle. Race for the ball. McMillan wins it, clears it away for the Knights. Samantha Colvin trying to create space up the right side. Last touch by Colvin. Ireland will throw it in. Again, Leah Rose Ireland. Taylor Williams. Pass out of bounds. Another throw in for the Wildcats. Knights just cannot clear this one away. Still with Winter Park. Winter Park, however, hasn't been able to get behind that back four. No great looks from yet on this attack. Sarah Weisberg steals it away. Can the Knights keep it is the question. Paysant passes forward to Mackey. Mackey gets tripped up hard. No whistle. It'll be a Winter Park throw on the far side. .23:48 on the clock. 1-0 Creekside in the first half. On the throw-in, Tumblety clears it away. It'll be another throw for Winter Park. Into the box. Smith dives and gathers. Threat neutralized. Alana Mackey was looking to lead Iliff, but nothing was there. Winter Park is closed down, not allowing too much space since that first goal. Not allowing Creekside too much space to go on the attack since then. Got the feeling whoever wins this is going to need more than one goal. The way Winter Park has been able to have control of the ball, even just for spurts in Creekside's half of the field, something's going to open up most likely at some point for the Wildcats to get a chance. We mentioned earlier how Creekside has done a nice job avoiding shutouts and getting on the board. However, finishing consistently has been an issue, especially in recent games. Only scored 3 in 2 games in districts. Two or three is going to be the number tonight. I think for a win, it's going to be 2. But you know the Knights would love to find the back of the net. Even more if they can tonight. Talking with Coach Soto about finishing and how big that will be for their playoff run. Said he believes they need to improve finishing at this point in the season. He agrees it's necessary. They got to be better at it in order to make a deep playoff run. Talk specifically about Samantha Colvin and Chloe Iliff, getting them going. And Iliff it's been a few games since she last found the back of the net. The Knights' leading scorer has 10 on the season. Been in a bit of a slump lately. Braylon McMillan gets her pass deflected and then cleared. Now will take us into the water break. 19:43 to go in the first half. Our score, Creekside 1, Winter Park nothing. Back now at Creekside High School. As it is 1-0 Creekside coming out of the water break. Knights in the attacking third. They'll have a throw-in. Substitutions for Creekside Into the game, Emma Dresbeck and Logan Griffin. There's ball into the middle, saved by Gerber. Winter Park trying to equalize. They've had the ball in Creekside territory a few times. Right now they got a good-looking free kick from the right side of the field. Looks like Kinsley be a throw in for the Wildcats from that right corner. Here's the throw into the middle. Ball not cleared. Iliff has it. Iliff trying to get up that right side. She does. Now Mackey trying to do something with it. Ball sent back towards the back line. This time it sneaks through to the keeper, Smith, who recovers and gets it to McMillan. Dresbeck gets it stolen away. Ball just being tossed back and forth between the two teams. Finds its way back to Smith. This time she'll give it a pump. It's a Creekside throw. Pesant gets it in. Will be another Creekside throw. Into Weisberg. Now it's Iliff. Iliff crosses it in, intercepted and cleared. Only for a moment, though. It will be another Creekside throw. Pesant chasing it down. Passes to Pierce. Back to Pesant. Top of the box. Fires a shot. Saved by Gerber. Iliff racing up the field. Stolen and cleared. Tumblety with a nice move to turn it around. She gets it forward to Iliff. Back to Dresbeck. Paysant. Now at the forward position. Into Mackey. Mackey's got it! On a great ball from Lily Paysant. Alana Mackey finishes it off right in front of net. Contested, the keeper was right there. And somehow, it is 2-0 Creekside. How about that ball? That finish. An incredible goal for the Knights with 13:51 to go in the first half. Creekside now in control of this game. Clearance from Sky Tumblety. Creekside has not lost a game this year when they score 2 goals or more. As Lily Pierce gets it forward. Wild pass out on the touchline. Will be a throw for Braylon McMillan and the Knights. The last time Creekside scored 2 goals and lost was to Bartram Trail in the district championship game last year, February 2nd. Each of these teams do not have fond memories, for the most part, with Bartram Trail in the playoffs. Winter Park has now lost 2 years in a row in the first round to Bartram Trail. 3-0 last year, 1-0 the year before. The Wildcats have now lost 3 seasons in a row in this regional quarterfinal game. And unless they turn around fast, get a goal or 2 back, they're going to be on the ropes here pretty soon. This is a big one for Winter Park. They've had a good program, putting up good records over the past few seasons. They've made it to the state playoffs for the last 5 years, but they haven't won a state playoff game in 5 seasons. When they did, they made it to the regional finals. Substitutions for Creekside. Jacqueline Bessman and Samantha Colvin back on for Alana Mackey and Sarah Weisberg, who have each had great games thus far. Mackey with the goal, Weisberg with a beautiful corner that led to the goal from Tumblety. Poor touch, and it's cleared away by Creekside. Pierce trying to lead Paysan up the field. Stolen away. Pushed back into the Knights' half. Be a Creekside throw. 9:47 on the clock in the first half. Notable absence tonight for Creekside. Of course, the UCLA committed and now signed Avery Robinson. Got injured and exited the game in the district semifinals against Tecoy Creek. Creekside without her tonight. Obviously a huge absence out on the field. Sarah Weisberg was a player that Joe Soto specifically talked about. He would have to pick up some slack in her absence, and he added that Weisberg was one of, if not the best player out on the field in his opinion during those district games. Here's a chance for Winter Park. It'll be a handball in the middle. Took a hop. Coming off the free kick. Off the hand of Halligan. And a golden opportunity. All for naught. And it's still 2-0 Creekside. Dorsett. Off to Tumblety. Physical battle for the ball. And Bestman wins it, getting it back to Tumblety, who takes a little slip, recovers. Trying to get it forward. The pass is tipped, but Paysan still with it. Out on the touchline, Creekside throw. Substitution, Esther Sa. In for Lily Pierce. You're talking a little bit about the midfield now for Creekside. Sarah Weisberg having to step up in the absence of Robinson as Lily Paysan tries to get to the middle. Passes it over to Dresbeck, who fires from way outside. But Gerber makes the save. In addition, of course, to Weisberg now. Senior down in the midfield, Lily Pierce. Loved by her teammates out there. Her and Esther Sa, the two seniors remaining in the midfield. As the Knights able to clear that one away in the box. It'll be up to them and the underclassmen, Bestman and Weisberg for the most part in that absence of Robinson. Ball into the middle. Cleared away by Tumblety, who's having herself a fantastic game. The Columbus State signee. It's been fantastic on that back line, and of course, netting the first goal of the night. Ball out on the goal line. It'll be a corner for Winter Park. .5:20 to go in the first half. Big set piece for the Wildcats. Ball into the middle. Still in there, out on the goal line. And they point for another Wildcat corner. It looked like Dorsett and Iliff let it go, thinking it was going to be Creekside ball. Little hesitation on the call, but it's going to be another corner kick for the Wildcats. Ball into the box. Iliff with the initial clearance. Ball skied back in. Smith comes away with it. Waves her teammates downfield. It's a line drive over to Iliff. Creekside throw on the left side of the field. Dresbeck gets it into Bessman. Again cleared away, another Creekside throw. Watch out for Lily Payson on that right side. She'd be one-on-one right now. Another throw in. Creekside playing the touchline on these throws. Often now resulting in a few more. Ball thrown into the box. Dresbeck to Iliff. Iliff, whistle. It's a Winter Park free kick. Esther Shaw wins the ball, trying to lead Payson down the right side. Payson makes a move, trying to finesse her way in, and Lily Payson is down in the box. Still not on her feet, and that is not good. The athletic training staff now out to attend to Lily Payson. Able to walk off the field, and let's hope she's all right. She's been absolutely fantastic for the Knights this year. Kind of their utility piece at left back and up at forward. Just recently committed to FAU on February 2nd. Good news is she's up and walking on that sideline, but with a good limp. Winter Park now trying to bring it the other way. This could be a chance. Slicing through the Knights defense. Getting into the box. McMillan now a little slow to get up. She looks to be okay.
Goal kick, Knights.
It's a goal kick for Haley Smith and Creekside. Another chance for the Wildcats going forward, and this time they finish it. But offsides is called.
Offside Wildcats.
It looked for a second as if Katie Halligan, the senior, had just cut the lead down to 2-1. Ruled just offsides. The Knights catch a break with less than 20 seconds to go now. Their lead remains 2-0. 7 seconds. Whistle and a free kick, but they're going to have to take it fast. Time runs out in the first half. An eventful one. Creekside with the 2-0 lead. Heading into the halftime break, you are listening to Creekside and Winter Park live on Schlick Sports. Start of the second half now on Schlick Sports. 2-0 Creekside is our score, as the Knights lead over the Wildcats. And good news for Creekside is Lily Paysant, who had gotten injured in the last 5 minutes of that first half, back on the field for the Knights. Winter Park will start with the ball. Had a close chance to equalize there at the end of the first half, but ended up being Katie Halligan offsides on the goal. Went back over halftime, reviewed the footage. Looks to be the correct call. A close one, but matter of a step, half second. And we would be at 2-1. Substitution during the halftime break for Winter Park in at goalkeeper is Torin Vettelino. She's appeared in 10 games at keeper this year. 0.40 goals against average. Wildcats trying to go on the attack. Ball into the box. Smith has it. She punts it away. Weisberg's got it. She passes over to Paysant. Lily Paysant, ruled to be the one who touched the ball last. At the half, Sarah Weisberg back in for the Knights. Surprisingly, or excuse me, I stopped myself there, is Weisberg into the box. It'll be a corner kick for the Knights. I was about to say Iliff subbed out, but she did not. Sometimes tough to keep up with these halftime substitutions because they aren't announced. Braylon McMillan will be the one to take it. Towards the back post. Shot on goal! It is a goal! Lily Pierce makes it 3-0 Creekside. Creekside had quite a few of those corner kicks end up goals early on in the season. Hadn't been as much of that recently. They got 2 of those tonight. Tumblety and Pierce, each with goals on corners. And the Knights firmly in control of this one. 3-0, 37-23 to go. Chance for the Wildcats. Ball through towards the keeper, Smith. She picks it up right in front of the net. No fear, no panic as she was rushed by the forward. Punts it away, still 3-0. Great move from Colvin to get it to Iliff. Chloe Iliff now, top right corner of the box. Trying to create space. Iliff gets it back out to Bessman. Now it's McMillan. Braylon McMillan trying to dribble it in. She kicks it to Iliff. Iliff stumbles a bit. Gets it to McMillan. She sends it to the middle. Paysant, top of the box. Now it's Pierce. Pierce loads up, fires. Shot deflected. Play on the ball from Paysant. Ends up out on the touchline. There's the throw. Weisberg and the Knights have got it. Again, out on the touchline. And though it's being thrown in by the Wildcats, it's actually Creekside ball. Looked like it was last touched by Weisberg, but officials rules otherwise. Now another chance for the Knights on the throw. It's Dresbeck. Now Weisberg. Sarah Weisberg gets it into the middle. Cleared away, but whistles. And it's going to be a handball. Coming off the handball in the box. A penalty kick awarded to the Knights. And it looks like it'll be the keeper, Haley Smith, who gets to take it. Smith, the keeper, to make it 4-0. She got it! Haley Smith, the sophomore goalkeeper, nets it on the PK. 4-0 Knights. How about that? Safe to say the first career varsity goal for Haley Smith. The handball happened and some Knights players pointed back to Smith. The coaches did as well. Haley fired up, ran to the other side of the field. No hesitation as soon as that whistle blew. Smith runs right up to it, finishes it off, and it's 4-0 Knights. One subject of the broadcast early on was that the Knights have struggled a little lately when it comes to consistent finishing. They got 4 goals tonight. Coach Soto agreed they were going to need it to make a deep run in these state playoffs. And tonight it's been Tumblety, Mackey, Pierce, and even the keeper, Haley Smith. Looks like some arguments between head coach Jonathan Crouch and the officials on the other side of the field. Didn't seem to be really happy about the rule for a Creekside throw. Braylon McMillan Gets her pass stolen and cleared. Now Winter Park trying to go on the counter. Ball to Howard. Howard! Gets it to go. Great assist to get the ball behind the back line. And Presley Howard, the senior, netting just her second goal of the season. 4-1. Winter Park gets their first of the night. However, hold on a second. Creekside was waiting to get that ball up to midfield. Not sure. The Knights might have been arguing for offsides or something there. So it's now 4-1. The Knights did not seem happy about some aspect of that goal, but call stands. 32:50 to go. It's going to take a miracle comeback for the Wildcats. Down 3. But they might have a chance to get 2 now. Ball cleared by Payson. But a free kick awarded to Winter Park. Some momentum now for the Wildcats, as it looks like Ellison Kinsley, who's got 7 goals on the year, 9 assists. The senior will have a free kick. Just inside 35 is my estimate. It's a shot on goal. Just over the crossbar. Some momentum, though, for Winter Park. They're making noise on the other side. Sky Tumblety gets it forward, and now it's Colvin leading Weisberg. Weisberg's got some space. Colvin breaking in the middle. Weisberg trying to lead her in. Ball cleared. It'll be a Creekside throw-in in the attacking third. Dresbeck trying to get it into Payson. Cleared on the touchline. That left corner of the field. Dresbeck with another throw-in. Again to Payson. Guarded by 2. Ends up with Dresbeck. A whistle. Offside. Called on Creekside. Ball sneaks through the 18-yard box, and it's a corner kick for Winter Park. Substitution for the Wildcats. Katie Halligan back into the game. Kinsley will take the corner. She puts it in the middle. Saved by Smith! That was a great corner. Solid contact on the header on goal. And the sophomore keeper coming up big for Creekside, making the stop. Now it's Paysant. Gets it poked away, however. Last touch by Taylor Williams. It's a throw for Dresbeck in the Knights. Paysant loses control of the ball. Now it's to Lily Pierce, however. Lily Paysant trying to cross it in, deflected. It's cleared by Amorum. Counterattack. Slow dribbler to Smith. Picks it up with 28:05 to go. Paysant in towards the box. She's got numbers in the middle. Her cross is deflected out on the goal line. Lily Paysant will take the corner. Punched away by Vetteline. Weisberg's pass deflected out. Another corner kick is the result. This one into the middle. Still not out of there. Finally cleared away. And they award the throw to Winter Park. Another chance to go on a run. It was last touched by Kinsley. Substitutions, Logan Griffin and Alana Mackey in for Samantha Colvin and Jacqueline Bessman. Emma Dresbeck throws it into Weisberg. Weisberg. Draws a corner. Wait, no. Call switched up. It's a goal kick for Winter Park. This ball moving fast up and down the field. This is not how Creekside wants to be playing out there. They want to be slower, controlled. Right now, it's you go on a run, you go on a run. Back and forth and back and forth. The Knights losing control of this game. Ball out on the goal line. Creekside goal kick. There's 23:35 to go. Still a 4-1 ball game. But momentum with the Wildcats in recent minutes. Iliff. Now it's Pierce. Weisberg. She's got Payson. Lily Payson fires a shot that is saved by Vetolino. Brooke Godoy getting ready to sub in for the Knights. So here goes Payson. Still with the ball. Crosses it to Weisberg. Back to Pierce. Pierce to Iliff. Chloe Iliff turns it around. Passes back to McMillan. McMillan gears up, fires a shot. It's over the crossbar from way outside the box. Emma Dresbeck subbing out will be Brooke Godoy into the game. Lily Payson will slide back to left back. Creekside kind of seems tired out on the field right now. Winter Park knows their season hangs in the balance. They're giving it all they got as time slowly ticks away. Payson looking for Iliff. She heads it towards net, but Vetolino handles it easily. Hard foul by Braylon McMillan on the far side. .19:40 on the clock. What a shot and what a save by Haley Smith. It was a great effort by Claire Lee. Haley Smith reaches a hand out and deflects it. Up in the upper left pocket of the net, right facing net. Kinsley delivers it in. Haley Smith with another save. Ball finally out on the touchline on the other side. And that will take us to the water break. Still 18:43 to play. Winter Park fighting back, but Creekside still up with a 4-1 lead in St. John's, Florida.
Make plans to attend the 2024 Florida.
.41 is our score. 18:43 to play. Creekside with a 4-1 advantage over the Winter Park Wildcats. Winner moves on to the regional semifinals. And though the Knights have a big lead, Winter Park showing some fight. They got a goal back. They've come close a couple times since. They're not ready for their season to be over. An aggressive play turns into an aggressive foul from Katie Halligan. Lily Paysant will take the free kick. Back to Tumblety. Braylon McMillan trying to get it forward for the Knights, and it's stolen away. Creekside throw on the far side. Sarah Weisberg. Back to Lily Paysant. Amber Aman. Try getting it to Godoy. Out on the touchline, Wildcat throw. $17:05 to go. Brooke Godoy sneaking through. Crosses it in. Gets past Mackey. Still in the box. Godoy could not quite get to it. Temporary clearance, but it's back with Creekside. Paysant trying to make a run forward. It'll be another Creekside throw-in. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Lake Mary and East Ridge. As Chloe Iliff glides over the top of the box. Clearance, deflection, Creekside throw-in. Alana Mackey back to Lily Paysant. Paysant back to Dorsett. Whistle for a foul. Creekside will have a free kick in Winter Park's half. Logan Griffin will take it. Drives it in. Iliff is there. So is Godoy, just misses left. That was a great ball from Logan Griffin. Knights couldn't finish in the box, however. Can't find any updates on Lake Mary and East Ridge. So we'll find out later which team most likely Creekside will face. Coming out of the water break, Creekside's gotten control back in this game. It's Paysant. A high bending shot right at Vedolino. Substitution for Creekside, Savannah Hartford in for Lily Paysant. Amber Aman. Great job winning that ball and drawing the foul. great effort to draw the free kick. Griffin will take it. About 7 yards ahead of midfield. Into the box. Iliff got a piece of it, but not enough to pose a threat. It was cleared away. Now a battle for possession. At Creekside will win. Brooke Godoy trying to lead Weisberg to the left corner. Led her just a little too much. A goal kick for Vetolino and the Wildcats. Substitution for Winter Park. Checking out was Claire Lee. Couldn't figure out who came in. Though the Knights have got 4 goals on the board, certainly not a perfect performance from them tonight. Let momentum slip towards the Wildcats between that 35th minute and the water break. Been a little sloppy at times giving the ball away, and been a bit of a track meet here, going back and forth up and down the field in the second half. Certainly things the Knights will look to clean up as Iliff in the box. Iliff could have a shot. She fires. No good. Believe Vetolino might have gotten a hand on it, or no. It's off either the post or the crossbar. Out on the Knights. Coming off the goal kick, they quickly win it back. Weisberg trying to get to Godoy, had a little too much power on it. Couldn't settle it, but Godoy able to win it back. Going into the box. Godoy tried getting it to Mackey, deflected back to her. Brooke Godoy fighting for it. Now Weisberg has it. It's a corner kick for the Knights. And a player down for Winter Park. Looks like she's just cramping up down there. I believe it's Reese Fleming who will have to be attended to by the Creekside training staff. Back on the field, Godoy sends it into the box. Iliff gets her shot blocked. Whistle for a foul in the box that I believe will go against Chloe Iliff. Knights will not let up. They win it back again off a kick. Winter Park just cannot get it past midfield. Mackey going for goal. Just misses left. Godoy was almost there to clean it up and fire another one to Vettelino. Amen was looking for Mackey. Clearance from the Wildcats. It'll be a Creekside throw. 8:10 to go. Creekside, barring a comeback for the ages from Winter Park, will go on again to face the winner of Lake Mary and East Ridge. Friday night, back here at Creekside. Substitution now for the Wildcats. It'll be Emma Dresbeck and Lily Pierce getting ready to check in for Creekside. Audrey Alamina in for Windsor Park. That game Friday night will be right back here on Schlick Sports at 7 o'clock. As Alana Mackey leads Iliff into the box, scooped up and saved by Vettelino. More Creekside athletic action in the state playoffs Thursday night. Here on Schlick Sports, Creekside boys basketball. Home against Seminole. And what should be an exciting game here at Creekside. Expecting a big crowd, big student section. Should be another electric atmosphere come Thursday night. Be sure to tune in right back here on Schlick Sports. Coming in on the latest night's substitutions, Lily Pierce, Emma Dresbeck, and Gabby Camaro. Whistle for offsides against Creekside. Four and a half minutes to play. Be a goal kick for the Knights. More substitutions forthcoming for Creekside. Ava Mark getting ready to check in. For Winter Park, it'll be their fourth straight first-round exit in the state playoffs. all coming on Longleaf Pine. 2 years to Bartram Trail, this one to Creekside. Had a nice season under first-year head coach Jonathan Crouch. Creekside, of course, trying to gear up for another state championship run, but this year, tough bracket. The Knights have tied and lost to the 1 seed Bartram Trail. And this next game, Friday night, will be no easy task for the Knights, no matter who they face. Each Lake Mary and East Ridge yet to lose a game this season. Camaro trying to get to Pierce, stolen away. .145 on the clock. Lily Pierce is trying to get it forward to Godoy. Chloe Iliff steals it back. Now again forward to the box. Race for the ball. And Vedolino wins it. Emma Dresbeck. Small clearance. Now it's Godoy with it, trying to bring it up that left side. Camiro fouled hard. 20 seconds now to go. Griffin will take the kick with 10 seconds on the clock. Forward into the box. 3, 2, 1. And Creekside is moving on to the regional semifinals after a 4-1 win over the Winter Park Wildcats. Creekside, 4 goals on the board, including 1 from the sophomore keeper on a penalty kick. We saw a little bit of everything tonight, and Creekside will return Friday night right back here on Schlick Sports against East Ridge or Lake Mary. Be sure to tune in then. But for now, I am Noah Schlicksup signing off, saying good night from Creekside High School.